Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Dishonored 2. So we have traveled to a new isle. We're in Sarkonos now. We're offshore of Sarkonos in particular in a boat, by Megan's boat. And now we have to go in and talk to her. Well, just before...
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Alright, let's just go around and look for things. Anything useful here? No? Just some food?
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
Say something else?
Mortimer Ramsey.
Looks
The
pretty
Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
And the blood flies are bad this year.
Alright.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
The Addermeyer Institute is linked to this, the Addermeyer solution, which is the mana restoration. And then Sokolov, why was Sokolov abducted and not killed?
Sokolov seems so much older now. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man.
Theodanis. Okay.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Anything around here? Back here? No. Looks empty. I don't want to read these. I'm not in the mood. More crossbow bolts. Useful. Sure are a lot of these grindstones. Is there like some reason? What are they for? Just making noise, perhaps? Oh! Well, there's a lot of them in there. Those are the blood flies, I'm assuming. There's a glowy thing. That's, Get them all? You okay with that? Okay. Dried bloodfly husk. 5 coins! Totally worth it.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption.
Well, let me go up.
Staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Alright. Okay, well, let's... Oh, wait. Was this anything? No. Okay, let's talk to her. We'll progress the story a little bit.
right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Okay. I kind of like this idea, that you got this board, whether you can, as you discover things, you can throw them up on the map, throw them up on the board. It's always a nice organizational tool. So I'm a little unclear. Is the game about to open up? Like the original Dishonored was very linear. You know, like you went here, you went there, you went to the next place. This, I think so far it's been like that. It's been kind of the same thing. You started in the throne room and you worked your way to the docks onto the boat. It's about to open, but there was a thing about find the location of black marketplaces. Maybe that, I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be like an open world sort of thing, like, I don't know, Assassin's Creed style or something. New travel log entry. We did this already. We saw it. Ah, here's a new bit. The boat captain, Megan Foster. This boat captain, Megan Foster. She helped me escape the coup, but she's giving me the side eye when she thinks I'm not looking. She's all I've got for the moment, though. Soon I hope Though soon I hope Anton Sokolov will be joining us. My old teacher. Keenest intellect in the Empire. Filthy mouth. Gone and got himself abducted. Megan says he was last seen dragged toward Addermeyer Institute by the Crown Killer, which makes no sense to me unless the killer is a patient there. Maybe he needs medicine or something. But how can a deranged patient be working for the Duke and Delilah? Addermeyer's chief alchemist might know. Alexandria Hypatia. She's been running this place for years. She's famous for curing the miners' diseases. If she knows anything, I'll make her talk. Going?
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yep.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Security systems are wind-powered. Follow power lines to a windmill and shut down. Ah, we need blueprints to upgrade things. Ah, okay. Civilians won't call guards when they see you out in the streets, even if our weapons are drawn. Okay. Good to know.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
It's nice and clear, at least. Dunwall was kind of murky.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head ready.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
You know, I can't help but feel that the sound okay. Chaos level, let's look at this. Your actions affect the world around you. Taking lives will cause Emily, or Corvo, and their allies to grow more cynical. Too many deaths will lead to higher levels of bloodfly infestation, and a darker final outcome for the story. Locate the black market shop. Anyway, I was saying, I can't help but feel that the audio seems a bit off. It feels like the sound is good, but the speech is not. But it's all at 100%. Anyway, that's why we have our dialogue on. I should switch this. There you go. Alright, so there's no guards around here, right?
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
She's already got banners for the new Empress.
Which ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The Dreadful Whale. No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
Alright. So we can just go ahead and pickpocket people. I think we were clear at the time.
We pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
That's such a negative attitude, man.
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
Well, sucks for them.
What's the rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all. Who's gonna say?
I'm sure it's safe.
All right, then. That's Adamire in the distance.
That is?
Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
Okay.
The way the ocean shimmers.
Without having nightmares.
So I was looking at this earlier. This is Bandera Beecham Sawmill Company, and it has names and all that sort of thing. It kind of makes sense. It's kind of weird that...
Hello.
Oh well. We'll see.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
So I hear. Ah,
Feel
good.
safe.
You get a map. So, okay. It does seem like there isn't like a wide open area. Instead, there's like a common area that we'll walk through perhaps a couple times. So we are at the dockyard right here. We can go out. We were out there. That was where the woman was that was taking the picture. It looks like there's a way there. Here's the wall of light. We want to go over to there, I suppose, but I'm curious about why we want to go over there too. So we should look around.
What is wrong with this city?
That's totally not me. This deranged criminal is suspected to be in Karnaca. Carlos, I'm posting this letter, but if you're reading it, you've got the brains of a mule. You didn't pay no attention to what I said. You had to come to Karnaca anyway. Alright, fine. But you won't find me in Kamina here, because we're leaving as soon as we get the money. You say you lived here most of your life, so you know the place, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. You don't know shit. The city's changed. When the Duke's son took over years ago, that's when everything went sideways. At first it was all just disorganized. New taxes and fees, some parts of the city heavily patrolled, some districts with no one from the Grand Guard anywhere to be seen. Then things got nasty. Bodies in alleyways, the Howler gang going wild, the blood flies worse than I've ever seen. So what did the new Duke do? He cracked down. So now the Grand Guard are surrounding people on the street, beating them to death. Anybody they don't like, anybody they don't recognize. I told you not to come to Karnaca. Good luck, but you can't say you didn't get a warning.
Watch yourself. Damn it.
Well, that's not promising. Oh, sorry. You walked right into me, man. Oh, you have some underground shops. Listen, I'm sorry we fought. I get what you're saying about tangling with the Howlers, but they don't run the black market here, really. They just take a cut from all the shops. Yeah, the Grand Guard will crack our heads or shake us down if we get caught, but they'll do that no matter what we do. We're new here. We picked a bad time to move to Karnaca. We've got to do whatever we can to stay afloat, even if it means dealing with the black market. So I'm going to find a shop in each district across this rotting corpse of a city, and I'm going to get to know the shopkeepers, butter 'em up. You're still my love, my apple, even when I yell at you, even when I curse and throw things. I'll let you make it up to me when I get home tonight.
Well, whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
See any signs of
I heard a buzzing.
We should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable.
I think it's okay.
Very tight schedule.
Don't worry, we'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
Is that a joke? Santiago fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark, which is a nice way of saying it's fish that's already gone bad.
You can just tell your clients that here in Karnaca, we like it very fermented.
Unacceptable. Farrell is going to pay for this.
Not long ago, I crewed a flatboat loaded down with his blue
Watch yourself around the Duke's men.
Okay. I'm looking for like little side quests and things, but so far these are just like random flavor things. That boat is sinking. Sometimes.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of
Oh, yeah, I need to get that in a moment. I just want to look, see if there are people who have things. Oh, there's so many of them. That's close. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, well, that's the obvious one again. New rune?
You pushed me. This is your fault.
Don't.
A body here?
You saw something?
What? Help me! Someone! Anyone!
They're gonna get mad at me because there was a body from someone else's fight. Now it's deducting stealth points from me. Because people are seeing these bodies. They don't seem very territorial. You can just go anywhere you want. Whaling territories. I'm not sure they get upset from pickpocketing. I am not convinced that they don't yet. But I haven't seen it. I just don't want to. I want to make sure I get everything on the seashore before heading in at the docks. Oh, those are flies. Okay, that's the closest one, I think. So we'll get that. But that makes me worried that there are flies about. Kill him? Okay. Yeah, this is gross. This is really gross, walking on a dead whale. Oh, it's squishy. Yeah. Oh, those are all the terrible fish that eat you. Anything? That's a sunken boat. It could have something in it, but I kind of don't want to find out. Okay. Can you get up there? Or is that part of the scenery? That looks like something. We're gonna have to fight the stupid deadly fish. We kill him? Yeah. Lure them over. There's so much blood in the water. What is that? Raw whalebone. Where we missed something back in the other place. Okay, we killed several of them. But more keep seeming to show up all the time. I wonder if there's like infinite respawning. There's something here. Copper wire. Is that fish still alive? I can't tell. Now those are dead fish. Okay. Oh, this turned out to be nothing. This is nothing at all. This is like a streetlight that fell over or something. Oh well, at least we got the raw whalebone. That was worth it. Maybe there's more around here. Is that a blood fly? No. Oh, this is gross. Okay. Get up, get up. This guy's looking at me, he's like, what is she doing? Alright, let's get out of here. Was there a raw whalebone we could have gotten from this one too? I don't know, it doesn't look like there's anything here. We got a rune from here, right? So, that might have been the thing to get. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh! Well, there's some stuff right there I missed. Okay, well that's something to be aware of. Okay, we've been over here.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Emily Caldwin and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
Okay. God, there's so much blood on the streets.
I'm Serkonan blood through and through. Been here all my life.
We've been down here. I think we got everything here. Yeah, we looked over there. There was nothing there.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new
Double hands. That's what they told us was the black market.
And the imminent arrival
Yeah, it's right there.
Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos.
Are you hostile?
You starting your shit around here? We're jumping in.
All official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Yeah. I'm hoping that I'm not going to run into hostile people until like they really make it clear they're hostile people. Sure, have some coins.
Oh, you're kind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
Oh, I stole his thing. I'm sorry. You got mad at me because I was stealing his thing? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh well. I assumed it'd be okay to take it, because that's what I do. Okay, let's go up. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it.
Hey, come here. I have something that might interest you.
Hello, Mindy.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
This is Paolo's second in command.
Who's Paolo?
Mindy Blanchard. Early in life, she was someone else. Somewhere a noble woman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. Beating would leave him blind. He was late with the tea. Early on, she felt like she'd been born into the wrong life. So, she set about making it right. Mindy Blanchard, second in command of the Howlers. She once broke a coffin maker's arm for smiling at her. If she says she's going to hunt you down and kill you in the street, then that's what she'll do. This one answers to Paolo, who is her closest friend and knows all her secrets. She calls them her lovers, those poor souls. She goes after the rich ones who cry and faint at the first sign of trouble. She can't wait to take their pocket watches, jewels, and pride. Resents them for their easy lives.
Oh my god, this goes on and on.
She yelled and cursed until they cried, just like she knew they would. Untold you all there is
Okay.
to know about
Finally.
this woman.
Game's a little heavy on the exposition, I'd say. So apparently the way I was supposed to come here was by climbing through the window? That was like the plan?
Welcome.
Ah.
Your face is no concern of mine. Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you.
The money you collect can be spent at black market shops to buy and upgrade gear. Find blueprints as you explore and use them at black market shops to unlock new upgrades to buy, including masterwork upgrades. Simple progression system. Well, clearly I want that. Upgrades.
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
Those all seem really good. I'm not a big fan of the pistol. Gear and outfit. Enhanced optics? Oh, bone charm slots might be very useful. Spring razor storage capacity. Crossbow bolt capacity. That might be very useful. That's something that I'm looking at. Folding blade gives you an advantage in locked sword contests. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I have grenades. These mines, I don't have the blueprints for them yet. All right. What about gear? So, quiet can be recovered. I have 6 to 10. They're pretty expensive. Sleep darts might be useful. I already have some apparently. I didn't know that. Spring razors are killing them, knocking them out, killing them. Atomire solution. I have maxed out one of these, so probably I should be more less caring about using them. Location of sunken supplies. That sounds very good. Let's get that one.
You won't regret it.
And runes, of course. That's the power system.
I'll take that deal.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, because we seem to find those at a decent rate.
Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Okay.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
Oh, these guys are dead.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
Yeah.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Oh, that's a problem.
Damn it, Carl.
Maybe I should stop them?
All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin.
Okay.
And another way to get past the wall of light.
Is this doing anything for me? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. I need to be more careful about getting the charms and stuff. So they're still all over this way. That one's real close. But it's gonna be in the infected place. Well. Lento, you're either brave or desperate to accept this job. We used to smoke flash bloodflies with full crews, but the infestations are bad now, and the Duke cancelled the funding. So we get rid of the nest by hand. Here's what you need to know to stay alive. If you need to slip past a bloodfly swarm or nest, keep your distance and move slowly, or they'll attack. When the bloodflies are calm, you're fine. If they take flight and start glowing, it's trouble. If you get swarmed, you gotta run away or fight. Smash the bloodflies or burn them. Same for the nests. A bloodfly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest for that swarm. That's all you really need to know. You'll do fine. Oh yeah, there's another thing. If you find any blood amber in a nest, just keep it as a bonus. But make sure the Grand Guard doesn't see it, or they'll ask for some urban sanitation task or whatever. Good luck. Oh my. These are not the bad bloodflies, I don't think.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Is that the nest? Well, can I just kill that from in here? From out here? Like if I were to find a flammable? Because I don't want to go slowly through it. I want to find all the things. Can I pickpocket you? No. Well, I don't want to go in there yet. I think that's how we progress the story. But maybe we'll look to see if we can find a flammable and come back.
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
So I've been told.
Careful!
Ah, the Fishmonger's Cookbook. I don't really care about this. Aha! So this is a flammable. Let's see how this works. That did not work. Okay, wait a minute. We can fix this. I want to try it again. Let's put this down. Let's move the body. Alright. I think it's that thing, so I want to, you know. No, I can't seem to... Maybe I'll step in real quick and then throw it and then run out. I don't want to save scum too much, but you know. I want to... learn. That did something. That totally did something. And they came out.
Playing dice tonight. You win?
Well, that makes me nervous that all these flies are sitting outside now.
What are you covering your face for?
Next time.
Because I'm terribly ugly. Terribly.
I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey.
Alright, let's not go in there for now. I know we're going to go in there eventually.
What's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. Last corn's gonna be frying hagfish. Bad news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Maybe I ought to try sound of my sleeping tincture.
Too many people talking at once. Can't hear anything.
Grabbing people off the street. What do they want? Hopefully they'll just leave me alone.
I'd wake up.
Okay.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Well, there's horrible flies everywhere.
How am I gonna find the money for that?
Fellow Serkonan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in... Counter a nest for an infested corpse.
This job ain't so bad. Beats cheating people all day in a bank.
Severe
Alright. That's not flammable. Former Empress on the run. There is no longer any doubt that the recently unseated Empress, Emily Kaldwin, is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. The former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicions about her guilt in association with the Crown Killer. Indeed, some have even suggested that Emily herself committed the appalling crimes. As well known, she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Serkonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest. In wars, the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns herself in peacefully and forthwith. Yeah, that's not happening.
Hello there.
Hi. This is different, right? It was... No, this is the same skiff. Same area. Yeah, that's where we came in. On that little boat there. We've just gone in a big circle.
Let's see what you've got.
That's the life.
Damn it.
Alright. Anything back this way? No. Here's the thing. Are you friendly? Will you be mad at me if I come in? Hello?
Hey.
No? Seems fine. Letter from Rebecca Fletcher. Dear Alistair, it seems like only yesterday we were watching young Empress Emily launch that magnificent ship in honor of her late mother, gone these 15 years. A beautiful vessel built by your hand. We were so proud. Since the coup, I've been worrying about what will become of the ISS Jessamine Kaldwin. There's been rioting here and angry citizens are defacing her statues. For now, the ship sits, waiting in Dunwall Harbor. There are no orders coming from the Dunwall Tower. I hope you and Philly are well and that things are calmer in Karnaca, but rumors indicate otherwise. Your cousin and friend, Rebecca Fletcher. Yeah, that's not going to go well for you. Sorry.
Just once I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. People don't hide their faces unless they're up to something bad.
That's true. It's very true. Oh. Apparently he was upset with me. Well, that counted as being spotted, so... That's not good. We didn't kill him, at least. More Addermire. Get some coins. Just the bathroom. No need to worry. With a flush toilet. Impressive. For the times. For the world that they're building. I should take that off, because we're probably there could be bone charms closer. So that's 60. Corrupt bone charm. Interesting. That one still seems the closest, but we're going the other direction, so maybe we'll leave it off. Ah. Dispersed incendiary release. Blueprint? And a blood amber whale statue. For 100 coins. Nice. Okay, nothing there. Alright. I think we're good here. Let's go. Well, a little random area. It didn't even lead to anywhere. I thought that like it would be another place to go. Is there even a way? There was, yeah. You get a lot of momentum when you do that. Nothing here. Oh, coins. Oh, I guess you could have gotten up here without using powers. Yeah, there's a thing. So apparently they must have made the entire game playable without powers, because there was an option to not take them. So, yeah, that's interesting.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
What? Oh, it's that same person getting detected over and over again. I didn't kill that one. They were fighting themselves. I'm sorry.
Hey!
You walked into me, man.
Huh? What? Help me! What's going on here? Anyone?
What's going on?
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence,
Everyone just ran away from me. I didn't do that.
As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work.
Whoa. The Wall of Light is a dangerous security system from the age of the Rat Plague. Those not attuned are burned to ashes upon passing through. This Wall of Light is powered by a windmill, but others are fueled by removable whale oil tanks. You can bypass this Wall of Light in a variety of ways. Shut down the windmill to disable the Wall of Light. Explore nearby apartments to find an alternate path. Brave the bloodfly-infested building back toward the dockyard. Possess a rat and find a small passage. Climb through the window above the Wall of Light. Well, I'm going to do all those things.
Being hunted by half the people in the Empire.
Whoa,
Part of me
whoa,
is
whoa, whoa.
excited about what happens if they find me.
Think you're clever, huh?
What are you doing? Okay, wait a minute. Why am I suddenly being attacked? I was totally fine for a moment, and then suddenly you said I was in danger, and then suddenly there are people.
What happened here?
Not me. I didn't do it.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow.
That sound when she's climbing up. It's oddly sexual.
Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be
I shouldn't have eaten that. Now I'm paying. That's what happens when you're starved all the time.
Pearl fan. Some coins. What is that noise?
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire.
Ah.
Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Okay, so it's all based on just walking through this little area. Yeah.
Rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
No!
This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Alright. Oh, don't see me.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as often in a different way. And they also over...
Hey, where did you go?
Maybe I should have waited for him to finish his conversation. He had money. Did I not get it? I thought maybe he dropped it. Service in the windmill. Corporal Riddle, if that engineer comes back to service the windmill, do not go up the ladder to throw the shut-off lever for her. It's not your job, and I have one of my squads taking risks like that for another department. They are not Grand Guard. If the lead engineer is afraid of heights, it's her problem. How she expects to work on the windmills without being able to climb up to the shut-off, I have no idea, but I don't care. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I remember. I decided I was going to play lethal instead of just trying to let everybody. There's one more guy still out there somewhere, or potentially more than one more guy.
Stew tonight. Starving.
Really? Come on, man.
The wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
Can we just throw him into the wall of light? Yep. Okay, remember, we're still in a hostile area. It's not obvious to me how I'm supposed to know that, and which areas are hostile. Back to neutral. There's some whale bone. Back to hostile. That was loud. No coins or anything? Guess not. This area looks clear now, at least. Don't need any of these things. Oh, locker? No. Alright. Aha! There's a few random coins here and there. Can we get up on top of it? mean, we can turn off the windmill, of course. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I know all the different things. Can I knock that down? Should I knock that down? That was not a good thing to do. Okay. Will that thing kill us? And we can knock that down? We still have to go over that way, but let's turn this off first. Really? There's the wall of light done for. But I don't care. There's lots of ways to get past it. They're trying to like show how freeform the game is and all that.
With that monstrous assassin.
Anything over here? Nope. Alright. Let's see where this heart is. Right there.
Someone noble woman is beating his servant.
Yeah.
He is but a boy. The beating will leave him blind. He was late with the tea.
Are you hostile to me?
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
They are.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This
to...
area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
I could use some heretical. What's it? Where's the guard? There was a guard right here a moment ago. There he is.
Perverse in this place.
You know, he had money a moment ago.
Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself.
You know not the mind of the deviant, for their thoughts are drowned in dark water.
Wait a minute. I want to see if I need to be pickpocketing people before I kill them. That wasn't what I meant to do. Oh well.
Hello? Anybody?
Hello?
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. I wonder who that was.
Okay, so the thing I could have pickpocketed was the gun that fell to the ground.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself.
I think that guy's just sitting there.
You know not the mind of the deviant, for their thoughts are drowned.
Oh, he had two pickpocketing things. Okay, I get to loot. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel better. Good brother Harold, last week when we talked, oh what a state I was in. It was good of you to take me aside and lend your advice. I have taken it to heart, and I know you are correct. Yes, I will need to be purified through ritual. Ah, what a road I have ahead of me. I know it well, for you may not know, but I have endured the ritual once before. But 3 years ago. Though I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange for the ritual, of course, very soon, though I confess, ever since our talk, I feel much better. No comparison to that agitated state in which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. Well, Bone Charms. Bone Charms provides minor supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit, or use the heart to detect them from further away. By default, you can activate up to 5 Bone Charms at once in the Bone Charms section of the journal. Healthy Appetite. Food restores more health. Seems kind of feeble, but you know, I'll take it. The Outsider in Conditional Dreams. Oh my, that wasn't what I thought would happen.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
New rune. I've got quite a few runes now. I've got 7. I should probably get some of these. That might be very useful, but I'm gonna... Bone Charm crafting might be good too. What are the... Okay. So it's the kind of thing you don't want to do until... You don't want to actually waste your bones until you have like several of these. Because there's always a chance of corruption. Wait a minute. Okay, raw whale bone. Craft runes. I see. Okay, I was confused. That might be useful also. This seems very useful. I really want to have that. What are the enemy routes and their intended destinations are visible? See objects and security systems through walls. Ah, that sounds very nice. Okay, we're getting this. We're going to go straight on to Greater Dark Vision. Alright. Oh, I should look at the tutorial. Press right-click. A pulse occurring at regular intervals will show you the directional facing and view cones of enemies. So let's see. Which is that? That is 7. You know, can we remap some of these? So like, can I make that one? Yes. That's 2. With the Vision 3. That's good. 4 and 5. Okay. I guess I'll make that 6 just for now. Okay, so it's a use once, and then it replenishes. Yeah, it actually persists for quite a while. That is very useful. Wow. Okay, wow, that's so much more than I expected it to be. I thought it'd be like while you're holding right click while you're spending power, but instead you just activate it for free, pretty much. Letter from Mindy. Nice tattoo you have on your back, Amadeo. Where did you find the original drawing? Want to chat about it? Come to the Crone's Hand in the Dust District and ask for Mindy. You won't regret your time. Who is making these sounds? Some money. What's that? Nothing. Nothing under the sink.
Sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Really? That was all we need to do to get past the wall of light? That was feeble. Anyway, we're past an hour, so I better take a break right there. Thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Dishonored 2.